Okay, good morning. It is Monday and I don't have patients until 10:30. I'm filming this that way I lock my phone up essentially, and we're going to have a morning prepping for our patients. So it is 7:06 right now. I woke up at 4:45 to help my husband get to work, and then I laid back down and played games on my phone. So we are going to get dressed to take Juno for AWALK. And then I'm gonna do my workout, and then I gotta prep my house, and then I want to do a lot of brainstorming stuff before, as much as I can, in terms of like getting my head on right, like planning and such, because I haven't used my planner. I paid all this money for this very nice planner that I really, really like, and I haven't used it since January, and it is June, almost July. So that's my big goal today, is to kind of get my butt in gear and let's get going. So, all right, if you want to follow along, come along. Oh, little update. I added privacy little vines. It makes me think of Beauty and the Beast, like in the stained glass part where they're talking about like the story of how he became a beast. It just feels really pretty, and I bet when the sun comes through, it's gonna look really sparkly and pretty. We're gonna get our morning running. So we're gonna get dressed. We're gonna go for adventures. We're gonna do our workout. We're gonna clean ourselves, shower, all that jazz. That was a weird way to phrase that. We're gonna take a shower, get ready for myself, get dressed, and then I wanna sit down and just like focused planning time before I have patients from 10:30 to 4:30, I think. So, and I gotta make sure I eat something. Gotta have breakfast at some point in there. Most important meal of the day. It's also the hardest one for me to eat, but that's fine. So, somewhere in there will be food. I'm gonna write all that down, and then we're gonna get moving. Okay. It's so yellow. It's so yellow. I really believe in warm lighting, in case you couldn't tell. It is now a little after 10:15, and I'm just doing a little bit of patient prep. I have 6 patients today. Let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 in a row that are all just hypermobility management type stuff. One is mostly neck, one is kind of low back and down, and then a couple are just like full body pain. And then I've got a dancer, and then I've got another neck. So I was just kind of looking at my day, looking at what I need to do, getting myself mentally prepared, getting my computer set up. And July is very much a transition month, going from working 2 jobs to transitioning out of my other job. And so my hours won't change here, but I will in August. And so I'm just kind of keeping my eye on my total number of hours that I've scheduled for the month, as well as how many hours have been booked for the month. Right now, I'm currently booking about a week and a half out. And that's something that I really need to, drinking my chocolate milk. It's just cold, hot chocolate. Let's be serious. Something that I really need to work on is making sure that I'm scheduling in my breaks, because I didn't need to before. I wasn't seeing that many patients for that long of a time. And now, like today, I have 6 patients all back to back with no break in the middle. I've got my sparkling water, I've got my chocolate milk, I've got my regular water full. I already drank some of my electrolytes, and then I've got my banana muffin that I'm kind of snacking on. And so all of these things are like in this corner right here on my desk. So that way they're out of the way, but they're still easy for me to snag, because if it's not right in front of me, I'm not doing it. It's not gonna happen. I have like my desktop monitor and then my laptop set up. And so what I do is I just unplug everything, and I just use my laptop, and I lock my screen so that way they can't see, just because patient privacy. I'm really hoping my hair will finish drying. It probably won't. I'll probably end up putting it in like a top knot or something. Anybody else relate to never having their hair down? I updated my list. I've crossed out a couple things. I've added a couple things. I'm gonna say that I had breakfast, because I ate one of those like no bake energy ball things where it's like oats and peanut butter and chocolate chips and flax seeds. So I had one of those. I'm probably gonna have another one later. I've got my muffin and I've got my chocolate milk. So we're gonna count that for today. I know that's not enough calories. I'm aware. food is just not going well right now. So I'm just trying to get something in my system without feeling sick. I tried to start planning my day, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I just got super overwhelmed. 30 minutes was not enough for me to just like fully get into it, paired with the amount of caffeine that I've had. So I just feel really just high anxiety, not exactly more awake, but just higher anxiety. So after my 6 patients, my plan is to go for another adventure with my dog, start processing the footage from this, and do a 40-minute journal session, because I just need time to get into one thing, and it takes so much time for my brain to transition and get into it, which is partially why I get so upset when I'm pulled out of stuff. So, okay, I'm gonna get ready for my patients. It's 10:23. My first patient gets here at 10:30, or starts at 10:30. They usually get here a little bit early. And we're gonna get going. We're gonna get the ball rolling. I will see you after. This is me before 6 patients. I will see you after 6 patients. We'll see what I look like then. Okay. This is me after 6 patients. I really need to remember to give myself lunch breaks. I need to schedule those in, even just like 15 minutes or no, it can't be 15 minutes, but 30 minutes of just like a lunch break, because so I finished seeing my 6 patients. I then took Juno for a WAOK. I checked off quite a bit of stuff on my list. Look at those, all those checked out. Lovely. All I have left is I want to do a little journal session to kind of get my brain organized for planning, because like I said earlier, I tried and I just couldn't focus. I was understimulated while also being overstimulated, where I was trying to find just the right balance of like noise to light to, it was just not working. So I want to retry that. But what I need to do right now is I need to finish my documentation for the day, and then all of my billing and everything from that end. And then I need to prep for my last week at my other clinic that I'm working at part-time, so that way I can make ends meet, because finances, still have to pay my bills. I only have 3 more weeks at that clinic before I'm fully in on my private practice. I'm really excited about it, a little terrified, mostly excited. My husband is on his way home, so I gotta mash this out. Gonna drink some water, because I haven't really, this thing is still full. I drank my electrolytes and I drank my chocolate milk. He's gonna bring me home dinner. My goal is to get as much of this stuff done. I won't get to the journal stuff, but I will at least finish all my notes and all my footage. So I'm gonna close this out here in terms of the talking. You can body double with me. Let's get some work done. Let's be productive. Finish my documentation, and then I'll see you next time. That was a day in my life of seeing 6 patients. I will see you guys next time. Let's get some productivity done. I'm gonna kind of set you in the corner so you get to just like stare at my face as I focus. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye.